All right. So I'm gonna try this again. I don't know what the hell is going on with this internet tonight. This shit is crazy. But I think it's working now. I see the green light on. It looks like everything's working. So we'll see if it works this time. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see if it works this time. Man. But it was good, people. I'm gonna do a short show tonight because I got a few other things I gotta do. But I just wanted to make sure this shit was working. This shit was acting real janky a few minutes ago, but it looks like it's going good now. But anyway, so again, for those who didn't see the first part, remember, get the book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, audiobook. Make sure you get that. Also, make sure you guys get the tickets to the Truth About the Game seminar coming out April 14th. So make sure you guys come through and get the shit popping. Man, what's up, Three Kings, Dr. Splantano, Tono, Spartan, what's going on? Yeah, man. I don't know what was happening with this internet. So, just it might cut out. So I'm just letting you guys know now. So if it does, it is what it is, and we just have to pick it up again another time. But I'm gonna try to make it go happen and do what it gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? Heathen Deluxe, what's going on? What's popping? So real quick, before this shit cut out on me again, right? Wanted to talk about men who get too attached to these women. Okay? And so what happens is a lot of guys out there in the game, when they find a girl that they like or a girl that's giving them some sex or whatever, they get like extremely attached to these chicks. And the reason why they get attached is because either they have nothing else going on in their life or they have had little to no experience dealing with women. And so they're like just excited that they're even talking to a girl. You see what I'm saying? Spartan, you said I'll be reading your mind with these videos. Hilarious. So the thing is, dudes get attached because, they either have nothing else going on in their life or they have little to no experience with women, or what could happen is that they've finally got a girl that they really like. So this could be the type of girl that they see as like they're 10, like the girl that the type of girl that they're like, oh, this is the type of girl I want to be with. I want a wife, all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so, motherfuckers get attached to these chicks. What up, Zach? What's going on? Khalil was popping. So yeah, they get extremely attached to these girls. Hold on, I'm gonna take calls in a second. And so the thing that you guys gotta understand about the game is this, right? What you want to do is you want to enjoy yourself while at the same time not getting extremely attached to these situations and to these chicks. And it's hard for people to sort of do that sometimes because we're sort of trained to get our happiness or our sense of well-being through these relationships. You understand? So people don't know how to just chill and have a good time and, relax and enjoy the moment with the girl. They just get too attached. They get too clingy. They start thinking about her when she's not there all the time. They're like, should I call her now? Should I, they're fiending to see her again. So all of this stuff happens. And the funny part is the attachment or being so attached a lot of times is the thing that makes you lose the girl, because since you're so attached, you start acting all needy. And then therefore she sees that neediness, and then that sort of makes her want to like bounce from you. You understand? So it's a thing where you want to be able to enjoy this woman's company. You want to be able to have fun on a non-needy, non-attached basis. You see what I'm saying? And the way to do that is, first of all, understanding that women can't make you happy. That's one. You feel what I'm saying? And two, that you need to be doing other things and occupying your time and energy and your mind on other shit. Johnny goes, he said the video keep freezing every couple seconds. Yeah, this shit's acting crazy today. I don't know why. Tonight it's acting crazy, but it's acting crazy. So we're just gonna have to let it do what it does. You feel what I'm saying? So hopefully we could get it going. You feel me? So the thing is, yeah, you got to understand that, you have to be able to enjoy women on a non-needy, non-clingy basis, because if you are that clingy, needy dude and you're so attached, that's when a lot of cats out here start getting weird. You feel what I mean? This is when dudes start getting depressed. This is when dudes start doing a lot of crazy shit because they're so attached to this girl. Kushti, you said you got attached to this 10 and you messed it up. You said you feel like you won't get a better woman than her. And that's another, a lot of cats, they think they're like, well, I'm not going to get a hotter girl than this. I'm not going to get a better girl than that. And then you get so attached. And then, that's when shit be fucking up. And you know what's funny, though? A lot of dudes, they'll say shit like, I'm going to be the type of cat who's going to pump and dump and all this other stuff. The funny part is a lot of the dudes who say the whole, I'm going to just pump and dump shit, those are usually the guys who get attached the quickest to a girl. Because the point of the guy saying I'm going to pump and dump, a lot of times the reason why he's even saying that and putting that out there is because the pump and dump mentality comes from the frustration of dealing with women. So he's like, I want to pump and dump because I don't want to deal with all that other shit. I just want to have sex with her and keep it moving. But the reason why he wants to just have sex with her and keep it moving and doesn't want to deal with all that other shit is because he in general has a sort of like hard time dealing with those girls in the first place. Which means he's not getting them anyway in the first place. So, since he's not getting them, when he does get a chick, even though he's like, I'm on the pump and dump mentality, he gets her, they have sex, and, he starts to feel her a little bit, and he wants to keep fucking with her, because the thing is that since he doesn't have that much access or, he doesn't have that much shit going on with these women. When he does get a chick and she is having sex with him, he's like, oh shit, I actually like this girl. I want to keep shit going. So, it's crazy how, guys say they on that pump and dump shit, but when it comes down to it, when they pumping, they want to keep pumping, a lot of them, because they get attached. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how shit goes down, man. But let me get some of these calls real quick. I know my internet is acting retarded right now. This shit is going nuts. I don't know what's happening tonight. The number is 646-481-3901 is the call-in number. So you guys can call in if you want. Man. Alright, let's see what this is. Yo, what's going on? Yo.
Yo, what's going on, Locario?
What's poppin'? Who's this?
Yeah, this is Mike from Queens, man.
Alright, what's going on with you, bro?
Ain't shit, just chillin', man. Like, I'm not really that bad with the women, but it's just the fact that I don't know where to meet them now, man. Like,
what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know where to meet them?
Now?
What you mean you don't know where to meet them?
Like, cause the clubs is a dub, cause everybody is drunk. Everybody is drunk, and then you get their number, they forget about you the next day. So it's like, what the hell, man?
Well,
and
dude,
then the streets.
There's women everywhere. There's women everywhere, my dude. Like, you can meet chicks in, you can meet chicks in the, in the street. You can meet chicks at the mall. You can meet chicks at parties. You can meet chicks everywhere. You ain't got to just go to a club. You know what I'm saying? You can meet chicks at the park,
Yeah, that's true.
at Barnes and Noble. There's a lot of places you can meet chicks.
Where do you personally meet them at?
I meet them like I go to a lot of events. I go to a lot of networking events, and then that's where I meet the chicks. You know what I'm saying? I usually go to network. I go to networking events, bars and lounges, and that's like my main joints. And then I do like a lot of online shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, about that online shit too. Like
Mm.
that's another thing that I'm looking at. Like there's a lot of competition. That mad thirsty people that's hitting them up.
Mm.
Like how do you buy like I guess stand out on when it comes to the online shit, man? Like
Mm.
that shit is.
Well, the thing is, again, like most of the online shit is about your pictures. First of all, so what I noticed, because I like when I date girls and shit, I look at their online profiles, and I look at their messages, and I look at the type of guys they're matching with, and I look at, like, for example, on Tinder, there'll be girls that I date, and I look at their Tinder, and I look at all the dudes that's on the Tinder, and a lot of cats, what it is that is their pictures are whack. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the quality of the picture is terrible. The shit they're dressed in is terrible. You feel what I'm saying? And then so the chicks is just kind of like, not really paying attention to them. So if you step up your picture game, you understand? Like 90% of your online dating shit's gonna skyrocket. You understand? But then also too, you gotta still learn how to get them offline. So, but you can't even talk to them first unless they are checking your pictures out. Because the thing is, women, they'll check your pictures out, then they'll probably look at your profile, and then they'll message you, or they'll respond to your message. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to make sure the
Yeah.
pictures are on point. You feel what I mean?
Now, when you see pictures, like you mean the quality of the type of camera, or like
Yes.
the type of picture?
Yeah, well, both the quality of the actual picture. Like, for example, a lot of cats be taking, because you could get good quality pictures on your phone, but you got to make sure that the lighting is good. You understand what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So you have dudes that'll take dark ass grainy pictures, in their living room with dim light of them just sitting on the couch. That's not really gonna, do anything. You feel what I'm saying? But if you took a picture of, let's say, you in, let's say, like a button down shirt, or like a suit, a blazer, where you looking like you go into a party with some nice shoes or whatever like that, a nice haircut, your beard is shaped up, you understand what I'm saying? And then you take a picture like that, that's gonna do way better than taking a picture in your living room with your pajamas on. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of cats be having those weird ass pictures. So you got to take pictures, of stuff like that where you're looking good. Take pictures of you actually doing stuff. Take pictures of you with other friends. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things you can do, because for the thing that guys don't understand is, women, they're gonna check you out and be like, okay, this guy's, I'm attracted to this guy, he looks good, and all that other stuff. But they're also looking at what story your pictures are saying to them. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say let's say you got let's say you ride a motorcycle or some shit. You got a picture of you on your motorcycle or whatever, and then you got a picture of you chilling with your friends. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a picture, just a nice picture of you in some a suit or whatever. You feel what I mean? So those three pictures already, she's like, oh, this guy knows how to dress. He looks good in a suit. This guy actually has friends that he hangs out with, so he's not a fucking weirdo because other people like him. And he rides a motorcycle, so he's cool. You understand? So that makes them say, okay, I'll swipe right on this guy, or try to talk to him. You see what I mean? So that's the thing. You gotta have good quality pictures. The actual quality of it has to be good. You have to also be doing certain, having different types of pictures that show a story, and that's gonna increase the amount of women that's gonna fuck with you. A lot of guys, they'll take 4 pictures. All 4 of them will be in the same outfit, and they'll be in a fucking dark room looking goofy. You see what I'm saying? And wonder why they're not getting no matches and shit. You see what I mean? So it's that type of shit. So you gotta make sure that you're upping your picture game. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
may have
you
to
know,
invest in a suit, man. Like, I
like, are
I
you
know bitches like when you dressed up.
right? Like, are you watching this on a computer now? Because I'll show you if I'm gonna I'm gonna post up my picture right here. Hold on. And even if you're not watching, you can probably watch the playback. Let me go on my Tinder real quick because I think I showed you guys this before. But I'll show you guys some of my pictures on my Tinder if my fucking phone stop acting stupid. So
Is Tinder number 1 right now? Like,
I mean, Tinder right now is my favorite shit. You feel what I'm saying? So Tinder right now is my favorite shit. So for you guys out there, I'm showing you a picture. So this is a professional picture, a black and white picture of me, in the street looking away or whatever like that. Now I'm gonna show you another picture. This is another picture, professional looking picture of me in a suit, joint. You understand what I'm saying? Then this is just another cool picture right here of me chilling or whatever, just looking straight, all professional. You feel what I'm saying? And then this is a picture of me at my seminar talking to the guys. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll be switching up my stuff a lot. So there'll be sometimes I'll put a picture of me with some other friends chilling. I'll put a picture of me with another girl. So sometimes that's good too to have a picture with you and another chick because it makes them say like, okay, this guy is cool because other chicks think he's cool. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different ways that you can do it. But I always tell guys, make sure you got shit that the pictures look crisp. Make sure it makes you look your best. And that's going to make you stand out from a whole bunch of other guys, and it's going to be more eye-catching. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. When a girl is going through online dating, right? Or even you guys or whatever, what's happening on a subconscious level is that you're still looking at it as if you were looking at other types of media. So just like when back in the day, when you would open a magazine, you feel what I'm saying? And you would see a hot girl in the magazine on a fucking, like an advertisement or some shit, right? Or let's say you see like a men's magazine and it has like Ryan Gosling on the cover or Idris Elba on the cover or some shit. You understand? Look at the way those pictures look, and you have to emulate that. You see what I'm saying? Is your pictures as good a quality as that? You see what I'm saying? Are you dressed up or do you have clothes that are looking good just like those clothes are looking on those guys? You see what I'm saying? Because when the girls are looking at your profile, that's what they're comparing it to. So if you have a profile and your pictures look dark and you're in a back room doing shit, nothing, then it doesn't have the same effect versus a guy who has a picture that looks like headshots and all that other shit that like a professional headshot. You feel what I'm saying?
right, yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's what you gotta, that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta just gotta do that, and then you can up the shit and get it popping. You know.
So, that's the shit you use basically.
Say that again.
That's the only one you use. Tinder's the only one you use. Only
No,
thing
I use Tinder, I use Bumble, I use OkCupid. What else? I use a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I use a lot of them joints.
Which one is like the simplest one to sign up? Because how some of them be taking.
Right. I mean, yeah, like
Tinder,
Tinder. Yeah, Tinder is real simple. I say use Tinder and OkCupid. Those will be good ones that you could get the shit popping with. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last time you met someone on Tinder?
Oh man, like 2 weeks ago or something. But I don't really use Tinder. I don't really use it as like me since I'm so busy working. I'm not really out like how I used to be. You feel what I'm saying? So I just use that shit when I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Yeah, my fault, man. I'm hearing like fucking echo because I got you on this other phone, and then
right. Nah, it's all good.
It's kind of delayed, so.
Now
like,
everything is delaying right now. This fucking live stream is acting janky right now. I don't know why this shit acting stupid. Cause my video output is going crazy. I don't even know what's going on. This shit is wild today. But try Tinder, man. Try Tinder. Try Bumble. Try all of them shits because you wanna try to figure out which one is working more for you and then just use that the most. You feel what I'm saying?
Alright, and last thing, man, I know you got a couple of other calls, but go to events? Like, what kind of events? And you live in New York, right?
Yeah, I live in New York, so I go to a lot of meetup events. I go to a lot of events like singles events. I go to a lot of business networking events, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good
so I
shit.
just keep I
Oh,
just
okay.
keep doing those. I just keep rotating and going to all those joints, meeting a lot of different women over there. And if you go to singles events, those are the shit because the women are single there and they're looking for motherfuckers to get shit popping. So they actually want to meet dudes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, man, so yeah, try all those out. Try to get out there as much as you can because yo, women are everywhere, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Just get out there
Well,
and get that shit going.
alright, will do, man. I'm gonna try it out.
All right, bro. I'm out at you.
Uh, alright.
All right, peace. Man, yeah, this internet tonight. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. This shit is fucking crazy. Man, man. So what's going on out there in the chat room? What's popping? Who else we got in the building? Riley Freeman in the building. Dude, what 212 in the spot? Yeah, I know the video's lagging today. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, Locario, you fat bitch?
Oh snap, we got a troll. Anyway, so what's going on, people? Johnny Quest, you said you thought that chicks go by how they feel. So is it really important for dudes to have a good look? Yeah, this is what you gotta understand something. A chick still interact whenever she's interacting with you, she's feeling something. You understand what I'm saying? Or there could be times where she's feeling nothing because you're boring or whatever. But basically, she's gonna feel something either way. So even if a girl thinks you're attractive or cute, she's still feeling something in that moment about how attractive or cute you are. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's going on?
Oh, this is Locario.
What's popping? Who's this?
This is Spock. You know what's going on, brother?
I'm chilling. What's going on with you?
Yeah. First off, I want to say, what is this? I know you ignore the beef, but what is this thing? Why they keep calling you fat? They must not know what fat is. I don't understand.
Hey, what happened? Someone you said they calling what? What happened?
Why are people calling you fat? I don't understand. Like, they must not know what fat means. Because you're definitely not fat.
I mean, let me. Well, first of all, I don't care what people call me. That's the thing. That's why I see that's the thing I want people to understand. Like, it doesn't matter what anyone says about me, or it doesn't matter what anyone says about you. This is why I try to get dudes to understand, because this is why. Let me tell you guys something. The reason why most cats have trouble in the game is because they're focusing on the wrong shit. Period. You see what I'm saying? That's why you notice. You notice that I'm focused. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm focused on. So the thing is, a lot of cats is always focused on bullshit. And then this is why they're actually not getting to where they want to go in whatever they're trying to do. Because the thing is that dudes is talking about this and talking about, I'm like, nah, focus on the shit you're trying to make happen. And that's it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and it was a dude that called you just now and said that. I'm like, bro, you're a man. Like, why do you care about what another man look like? And then I'm pretty, and we know where he got it from. And it's like, if we're supposed to be guys that are on our purpose, like all of us, the message is the same. You see this shit? This is this is very related to how religion separates us. You see how with this little stupid shit, all this stupid beef that's going on with the dating game. It's like Christianity and let's say Buddhism and all those other religions. It's like we all trying to find God, but with all the different, like, I guess this prophet, that prophet, it starts with all this drama, and then it kind of deters us from the goal. The goal is to find God. So it's like we all trying to learn how to be better men so we can, live a better quality of life. But you got people calling up like they 13 years old, and what the hell? Anyway,
that's what certain cats got to do though, because see, this is the thing, man. Some dudes are not ready for real shit. That's all it is. They're not ready to actually do the real things that need to be done in order to actually get from point A to point B. It's that simple. Because what you have to understand is some people, they don't want to face reality. So they like distractions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the distractions are good because for them it's like, yes, I get to play around and ignore the issues that I have. I get to play around and not really improve myself. So that's why, I'm always focused on improvement. I'm focused on you actually getting to where you want to go, to get your goals, to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve, to do whatever you're trying to do to make things happen. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times, like, I'm out here working like crazy. I'm so busy that I'm just focused on that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's all. I'm focused on just that thing, and that's it. So when the dude is like, "Oh, you're this or you're that," and all this other stuff, I'm like, it's funny because it just shows me where you're at. You understand? Like, I don't care. Like, I don't. Let me tell you something. I don't care what anyone says about me, dude. I've been doing this shit for damn near like 10, 11 years now. I've been, in the public eye even before that. You understand? I've been on major television shows. You understand what I'm saying? I've been in major magazines when I used to model. You understand? I've been doing coaching for 10 years. You see what I'm saying? And so I've had people talking shit about me since forever. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I go on a lot of message boards. I hear people, there's a dude, and I've seen this a few times, but this is one website called Locario, right? Great website. They have a message board on there, whatever. There's some dude on the message board pretending to be me. You understand what I'm saying? Pretending to be me. He has the avatar of my picture. And people are asking him, they're like, yo, is this really Mr. Locario? He's like, yeah, that's me. Blah, 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 blah. That's not me. So whoever's on the Coley who's pretending to be me, guys, that is not me. Period. I'm just saying that right now. That's not me. I have other cats that I've found on YouTube literally stealing my videos. You feel what I'm saying? And pretending that it's their video. Like they would say the things that I was saying word for word and pretend that they made it up themselves. So I already understand all this shit. So again, but the thing is, I don't trip on that. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna just keep focusing, doing what I'm doing. And the reason why is because I don't want people, and this is the thing, I take what I do very seriously. So I don't want people to get off track with bullshit. This is why I'm not talking about any nonsense. This is why I only focus on this stuff. So I don't care what anyone's saying about me. I don't care none of that shit. I only focus on this. You see what I mean? That's it. That's it.
Well, the thing is, like, I didn't really call for that. It just kind of disturbed me. Not disturbed me, like, it didn't bother that he called and actually said that. It's just kind of like, yo, we're men. We have like, testicles.
Right.
Like what? Like we're not kids anymore, and it's like we're supposed to be learning how to strategize and how to get out here. Because this game stuff, I realize this shit is not really. It has nothing to really do with women. It's about just being a better man, honestly, and then the women just naturally come.
Exactly.
So it's like how are you doing that when you're prank calling? You're prank calling another grown ass man.
Well, that's that's you gotta understand. Certain cats are not ready for it, son. They're gonna be the same dudes who is crying because some girl left them. They're gonna be the same guys bitching and complaining about why they don't got nothing going on. They're gonna be the same guys who is gonna be running around in a circle doing the same shit. They're gonna be the same dudes who's gonna be broke. They're gonna be I'm telling you. Certain dudes need more time to wake up. You got to understand that. Certain cats need more time
Yeah.
to wake up. There's certain dudes who just they're because a lot of it really is insecurity. You see what I'm saying? And it's low self
Yeah.
esteem because the insecurity and the low self esteem causes you to want to interact with another person in that manner, to actually call up and do bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
type of shit. It's all insecurity. It's all insecurity because what you
Yeah.
have to understand is that once you, it's almost like this. I say it like this. I'll give you an example, right? When you like when I remember I used to always like when it comes to music, I used to always like back in the day, like I would get a copy of the music from my friend, or like I would never buy music. You feel what I'm saying? Then once I became a businessman, right, and I see the what it takes to run a business, how important it is
Mm-hmm.
to sell products and get money for your products and to sustain your business. I I don't get free music anymore. I always buy the shit. You see what I'm saying? So my mindset changed from, oh, let me just get all this stuff for free and thinking I'm getting over, but I'm really hurting the other side by doing that. You see what I'm saying? So it's a certain
Yeah.
perspective that I got based off of where I'm at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing
Right.
was, it's the same thing in this, is that certain cats are just not in that mindset because they just don't understand yet. You see what I mean? They don't
Yeah.
understand it. You know what I mean? So it just
Yeah.
it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I mean, I don't look at another guy
Mm,
and then want to say something about how he looks. I
mm,
don't know if that other people. I don't know. I get that feeling though. Other guys look at me like, say for instance, like another guy. A guy would be with his girl,
mm,
and he'll look at me, and then I know he's sizing me up, or he's looking at me kind of weird, and I know it's most likely his insecurities. Maybe he thinks that I look better than him, and his girlfriend look
mm.
type of way. But it's like, bro, like that don't even matter. And the fact that you're doing that, she knows you're doing that, and she can. And because you're doing that, she's probably gonna do what you don't want her to do. So, but the thing why I'm saying that is, I look at other men and then have opinions about how they look. I don't understand
Right.
why other guys do that.
Well,
You
again,
know, so
again, one is insecurity, and two, low key, some of these dudes is homosexuals. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really
mm,
what it is.
mm,
Let's keep it real here. Now, and ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but if you're obsessed with how dudes look all the time, then you know what I'm saying. That's something
yeah,
you gotta ask yourself. Why am I so obsessed with how other motherfuckers look? You feel what I mean? So,
exactly, exactly. But let me get to the point though. Like
right.
I was saying in the comment section, you was reading my mind because actually the other day I was I was thinking like because there's this chick, she's a young chick,
Mm,
and I find that a lot of girls they kind of do this with me.
mm,
Um, they just start doing like little sweet stuff with me, like buying me little stuff and all that stuff. And it's like I was just thinking in my mind because I was just coming out of a long term relationship, and then I'm discovering the game, and I
mm,
realized all the mistakes I was making because I didn't know anything about them. But it was like I felt like it was always in me, like I was always an alpha. I felt it inside of me.
mm,
It was just buried inside.
mm,
So, but there were traits that I could see from my life that were like, you know, of the guy who the women want to be with. But
mm,
when I get into a situation, I kind of compromise myself. But
mm,
anyways, women kind of always kind of like floated to me and did nice stuff. And I'm looking at this and what she was doing. I'm like, man, like how do I with this type of girl? How do I like hang out with her
mm.
without you know feeling bad about not getting to a relationship? You understand where I'm going with this?
So
It's
you
like because
saying,
she's doing all these nice things for me,
mm,
and it's like I know it'll be easier just to say, hey, I just want to be friends or whatever, whatever. But
mm.
how do you really not get attached to someone who's doing more than just having sex with you?
Well, so you saying that because this girl's doing a lot more and she's feeling you. You're saying, how do you not get attached?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything with her,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just thinking in my mind for future references. Like, how do you like for a girl who's doing nice things for you? How do you like outside of the bedroom? How do you not get attached to them if they're doing all this extra stuff like buying you
Mm-hmm.
lunch or buying you nice little stuff like that? How do you avoid getting attached?
Right. Well, the thing is, it's not necessarily. See, the thing is when we talk about getting attached, it's not the
Mm-hmm.
same as like you can like a girl, you can enjoy being with her. When we say attached, what we mean is, it's a deeper thing. When it means that if you have the feeling of you can't be happy without this girl, you understand, or this girl is your everything. That's when you're attached. You understand what I'm saying? And so you can enjoy that she's doing nice shit for you. You could like it, you could accept it, and everything will be cool. But the thing is, you have to always be aware of what's really going on, meaning that you have to be aware that you're enjoying all the moments you have with her, but also be aware that at any time it can end. You feel what I'm saying? So that if you are extremely attached to her, that you don't have some freaking nervous breakdown because you're like, oh my god, she left me. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. So it's not about trying not to get attached. It's more so about being aware of what it means when you're getting those feelings or feeling those feelings for that girl, and understand that you don't want to go overboard to the extent where you're sort of feeling like you can't live without her, or she's your only reason for living, and all this other crazy shit that other guys do. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
So
yeah.
So yeah. So it's
Yeah.
are you feeling
Mm-hmm.
guilty because she's doing nice shit for you? Is that what it is? What's going on?
Damn, bro, you like a psychologist. That's kind of, I guess, that's at the core of it. I guess that's exactly what it is.
Right.
Because in a way, you can kind of tell.
Mm.
I mean, they're doing those things so that you could get attached to them, or so that you could see that they're reliable as far as they're making themselves available for you.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
it is, I guess, guilt.
Right. Well, the thing is, remember, all the stuff she's doing is on her. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like you're obligated to do something because she's doing something nice for you. You see what I mean? And also, if she's doing things nice for you just because she's trying to get you feel what I'm saying? Then that's something that she has to that's something that she has to figure out within herself. You feel what I mean? Because the
Yeah.
thing is, let's say she's doing all this nice shit for you, and let's say she wants you to be her boyfriend, and then you don't want to be her boyfriend, and now she's feeling all bad about that. Now that's something she has to work out on her own. That ain't your fault. You feel what I'm saying? You didn't promise her you're gonna be her boyfriend. You're not obligated to be her boyfriend. So it is what it is. So the thing is that that's something she just has to deal with on her own type of shit. You don't have to feel guilty about dealing with her. The only thing though is that what you don't want to do is you don't want to necessarily take advantage of her. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that, let's say you totally don't like the girl. You know what I'm saying? And she's really feeling you, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get her for everything she got. That's some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? But if you like chilling with her and you like her and she's buying you a gift or whatever, hey, that's cool. But that doesn't mean that I'm obligated now to be your man because you did this shit. You see what I mean? Because the same thing happens, flip it around. Let's say you're being extremely nice to a girl, and then she's not obligated to fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? If you was like, yo, you should fuck me now because I bought you some gifts, she look at you like you crazy. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's the same type of shit. You feel what I mean?
Well, yeah, I appreciate that advice, and keep working because there's a lot of guys out there that need the help. I mean, I'm looking at the chat, like one or two guys saying I'm simping, but it's like, how am I simping when it's a girl chasing me?
Right. But
So-
see, that's it, and that's another thing. That's another thing. Guys got to stop. And I said this on the other show. Dudes got to be more critically, think more critically with the game, because a lot of cats, they got this black and white thinking, and they don't even understand what's really going on. Because simping, like I said before in another video, is all about your intentions. Because I could buy a girl flowers who's my wife, and you could buy a girl flowers you just met because you're trying to get her to like you. One is simping and one isn't, and we're doing the same exact thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about the intentions. You see what I mean? So That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I think what I'm coming at is more realistic because
Mm.
it's like for us guys, we do have a heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I feel like women are more in tune with that instinct. Like they can cut us off like it's nothing. You know.
Mm. Mm.
But for us guys, it's like I think it's easier for us to develop feelings because we're more how do you say rational or logical.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it may seem like I'm being soft or whatever, but it's not. It's real. It's like us guys, we see a girl that we could depend on. That's
Mm.
what us men look for. We look for loyalty. We look for
Mm.
reliability.
Right.
So when we find that, it's not easy as you think to just cut it off. And the girls, they know that, so that's why they're doing it.
Right. Well, also too, you got to understand is a different dynamic because for men, the reason why it's harder or just objectively harder for us in certain situations is because we're the ones pursuing. You see what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
almost like I put in the time and energy and effort to get you. Now I got you. So,
Hmm.
for it to just sort of go away, it's kind of like, damn, like I done did all of this shit. Now, women on the other hand also look at it as they feel like they've invested a lot of time in a dude, and so when a guy sort of leaves them, they feel a certain type of way when they really like a guy. The only difference between the men and the women is that women on the front end have a way easier access to, uh, you know, the opposite sex than we do. You see what I'm saying? Because like right now, if
Yeah.
my girl and me go out, she's more likely to get sex quicker than I can get sex. You see what I'm saying? Because she's a chick and dudes is ready to fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta
Yeah.
actually have skill and know how to really maneuver shit to get the sex that night if I wanted it. You see what I mean? Whereas she doesn't really have to do shit. Now, but then on the flip side, when it comes to the relationships stuff, men have it easier than women because men, if you are dealing with a girl who already likes you or you're dealing with her and she's feeling you, it's easier to transition into the relationship stuff a lot of times if it's a continuous situation with you and that girl. You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's a
Well,
whole bunch of
that,
crazy shit.
yeah, that's some good game, bro, and I appreciate it. And
That's
you know
dope.
what? And the stuff that I've been learning from you, I could tell is working. 'Cause I
Mm,
could get, I could easily used to like I probably get like self conscious or upset about
mm,
stuff that people will probably say like stupid stuff that they say in the chat room. The stupid guys that think they're cool, but it's like I can see the change happening in me. Like I don't really care about a lot of stuff like before. And I
mm,
think a lot of us guys, we have to learn how to let go of the opinions of others because
mm,
most of the time they're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about, and that we can integrate that understanding in our pursuit in life and with women too because you're going to get rejected by women. And as soon as you get rejected by them, you're going to start thinking, "Oh, I'm ugly," or this and that and
right,
that and that. But
right,
really, you just weren't that for her. Now you might meet another girl that's just as hot, and she's feeling you.
exactly.
So it's like the stuff that you teach is definitely working. But unfortunately, for some of the guys here in the chat room, they think they know it all. But I appreciate what you do, man.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate the call, bro. All right, I'm out at you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. This stream tonight is lagging like crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And it's weird because my internet is acting. It works perfectly. I don't know why. It's just this shit is acting weird. I don't know. But it is what it is, man. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, we call on with you.
What's popping? What's going on?
Dude, Russ from Jersey.
All right, what's going
Yeah,
on,
I
bro?
just want to speak. My bad. Yeah, my bad. I was on speaker. I was echoing.
All right, yeah, you sound better
Yeah.
now.
You said what?
And I say you sound better now. I can hear you better now.
Oh, yeah. I just I just tuned in about how men get attached to women too quickly.
Right.
That's because a lot of I think just like you telling the last call, a lot of dudes, they gotta put in all the work to get a female. So it's
Mhm.
like when they have it, you gotta hold on to it.
Mm.
You know, it's like trying to find you a job. You gotta go through all a bunch of applications and
Right.
interviews, and you finally get that shit. You gotta hold on to that bitch for dear life.
Right.
And sometimes it's like that.
Right.
But I actually had a quick question. I ain't gonna be here this long about a video you did, the Bad Boy Show, or the preview of it about having patience.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's something that really I need personally, and I think most guys need it too, because you know, as you get older, the less the less you have patience for bullshit.
Mm. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, women be on some bullshit most of the time.
Right.
And you know, me personally, I don't have time for bullshit. Like, I just turned 29 last week. I'm not beat for none of that shit. But at the end of the day, I still need to get ass.
Right.
So it's like you gotta put up with it some way or another. And then I think that's the reason why a lot of guys go MGTOW. And the question I got for you was, how do you kind of like work your way around the bullshit? Because it's like it's almost like the more game I'm trying to learn, the more bullshit comes my way. For some reason, like when I didn't have a lot of game, I mean, I always had bullshit come around my way. But like before I really had my game on point, I would get a little bit more play. Now my game getting tight, I'm getting more bullshit. So what the hell's going on here?
Well, the thing is, that's the thing. The thing is this, is that what happens is that the more you are the type of dude who doesn't put up with a whole bunch of shit, right? That's the smaller your window is going to be for who you're going to get with. You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, right? 10 is like your game is super tight, and 1 is your game is like whack, right? If you're around like a 5 or a 6 with your game, right? What happens is that you're probably going to get access to a lot more women, only because you're probably a little bit more patient around a 5 or a 6 when you're with your game, meaning your level is at a 5 or 6. So that means that if a girl approaches you and talks to you, whatever, if she's on some bullshit, you might deal with the bullshit and try to still get her. You feel what I'm saying? And then sometimes you actually will get her, but you had to go through the bullshit to get her. Now, when your game is at a 10, where it's really tight, what happens is that there's still the same amount of girls with bullshit, but you don't want to deal with the bullshit, so then you sort of cut all of them off. And then you have a smaller pool to choose from, but the smaller pool that you got to choose from, they're extremely cooperative. So it's always a balance. So it's either you're going to get that small pool of cooperative chicks, or you're going to get a large pool of wishy-washy, you got to do extra work chicks. Do you see what I'm saying? So it all depends on what level of the game you're going to play in. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Yeah. Right. The thing that you just said that caught me was you can still have patience with the girl and have you said, damn, I forgot that fast. You said have more patience with the girl for the bullshit, and she'll still get with you. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, because if you're putting up with bullshit, that makes you soft, right?
Well, this is the thing. Well, let's define the bullshit though, because let's say, for example, because there's different levels to the bullshit. Because there's the bullshit where she's just a total bitch. She's fucked up. She's all over the place. She's playing hard to get. She's flaking. That's one thing. Then you got the bullshit of her just, let's say, for example, you talking to a girl and she's into you, but she's not making it easy for you. You see what I'm saying? So y'all are still flirting and stuff, but you still have to sort of flirt a little more. Or let's say, for example, you trying to smash that night, she's into you, but she's like, oh, but I want to get to know you more, right? So now if you want to get her to smash that night, you got to seduce her. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that that's all still in the realm of the bullshit. Like, so the thing is, do you want to spend time seducing the girl? You see what I'm saying? Or do you want to like just get the girls who are going to cooperate heavy just off the strength, off the bat? You see what I'm saying? And so that's the question you got to ask yourself. You see what I mean? So those are the things.
Yeah, because you always say move fast as possible.
Right.
But then again, see, I mean, the way I look at it is I'm not a female, but from a female perspective, I suppose, if you're telling a guy you want to wait all that other shit, and the guy actually waits, most of the time the female, she's not going to really fuck you because she's that you're weak.
Right.
And if she does fuck you, you want to be her boyfriend. So it's like, you know, you saying, you know, have patience with the girl. Like I said, the pussy ain't never guaranteed. That's what I would say.
Right.
It's like the job guaranteed.
Right.
So if you do it, and it's like you might not get the ass anyway.
Right, but see, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm glad you brought that up, because when I'm saying having patience, well, let me this fucking thing. I gotta refresh this thing. This shit is acting stupid. But when I'm saying having patience, what I mean is that not waiting around for her to have sex with her is more so having patience to seduce her to try to have sex with you that night. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is your patience level to that